So it's the end of the day, and we had 2 meetings on Zoom today, as well as take care of Brad and Alex, making sure they got fed their 3 meals. It's been a busy day for us, and it's the end of the day now, and Brad and Alex are quiet in their rooms, and at this point they probably will fall asleep. They usually go to sleep about 8 o'clock. They're tired also. Now, Brad has been with us since 2013, and I haven't mentioned much about him, but I will in future blogs. You know, this pandemic had made it very difficult for us, especially for Alex, for exercise time that's required for good health. He's not on his program anymore. He used to go for a few hours a day and intermingle, socialize, and so forth. But that's been over for a couple of years. As a matter of fact, I took both of them out of the program even before they shut it down because I was so afraid there were just too many people there, and I was so afraid that they would get the COVID. So we look for opportunities for him to have a little interaction, a little fun, a little exercise, a little movement, and we look for other opportunities. Sometimes we've taken him swimming, we've taken paddle boating, we've taken him camping, things like that get him in a different environment. And we look for those opportunities because he in particular is total care, so he's not going to initiate those things on his own. Now, maybe it seems strange to use a leaf blower for entertainment, but it's absolutely a crazy thing for Alex, and he just loves it. So why not? And Ray interacts with him in this way all the time, and he knows it's just plain old fun. And he would love to get a hold of that and press whatever button would make it blow out the air. So Raymond lets him enjoy. Teasing with him with food, which Alex loves. He loves food. So when Raymond plays little games with him about him getting his food off the fork, he's enjoying every bit of it. He knows he's going to get it, and he knows it's all a game, but he enjoys it. So in this way, too, we make it fun for him, the meal time that we all have together.
My last few years on the force, I was a negotiator.
Now, Alex loves plastic also. I think it's a calming effect for him to touch plastic and play with it in his hands. We'd have to be very careful with him, though, not leaving him alone with plastic that he could actually put in his mouth and chew and swallow and possibly even choke. You know, as we're getting older, my husband and I, we felt the need to use the provision that's made here by the county for respite. And when my granddaughter turned 18, she applied and signed up with one of the respite agencies. So now she's our respite worker. She comes and spends several hours a week, and she'll feed them lunch. She'll be with them. She'll put movies on for them, and it's worked out quite well. And it gives us a little break where we can just go to the other part of the house or get in the car and go and do some errands or keep a doctor's appointment or things like that. So it's been very useful, and it's taken the edge off of things a bit. However, things do not always go smooth, and Alex is not always with a big smile in his face and just happy as can be. For the most part, he is. I heard a doctor one time say he's got the syndrome of choice, Angelman syndrome. Why? Because they smile a lot. They're happy persons. But along with some quiet time where he just quiet and watching a movie or watching something on TV that he really enjoys, recently we had to take him to get his vaccine, his COVID vaccine. And that's difficult. They had to set him aside because he refuses to wear a mask because he doesn't like anything in his face. So they had to set him aside, and we had to take him to a special place to go have this done. So that's the good with the bad. We have to watch him go through things like that, and you have to understand his fear. He doesn't like anything on his face. He won't wear glasses. He won't wear a hat. And so we have to be very conscious of that and not push it. So we finally came out to a decision of how we were going to get his vaccine, and the medical staff, they understood. They dealt. We took him to a place where they deal with special needs persons. So these next two clips, you're going to see the calm and the not so calm.
Everybody calm down. Girls.
Good job, Alex.
Oh, yeah, you're brave, you're brave. You made it.
There you go. Now you've seen, Alex is usually a very calm young man, but there are just some things that he needs to be soothed and talked into. And the gentleman that was behind him that says, you're brave, you're good, whatever he told him just to calm him down, Alex responded. He responded to that, and he kind of straightened up. But of course, there was a donut waiting for him too as a reward for him getting his vaccine. So he came off very happy at that visit. Well, I'm happy that you came to the end of this video, watched it all the way through. Hopefully you did. And if you would subscribe, like, share. I'm trying to build this channel up a bit so that I could continue bringing information from the point of view of a caregiver. I've been a caregiver now for, most of my life I've taken care of people, but since 1990, for over 30 years now with Alex, and then added to that since 2013 with Brad. But we've taken care of others, and it's a hard job, and but it's rewarding. It's something that needs to be done, and having the right attitude about caring for people when they can't care for themselves is a good thing. We need to be that way. We need to take care of each other. And then I am 80 years old now. My husband's 75, and we are going down that road of old age. I feel good now. I feel in good health. I get tired at the end of the day, but don't we all, when we've worked hard? So I want to share these things with you, and hopefully you'll come back and check out my other videos. Thank you for watching.